start out this video with a saying that I'm sure you've heard before, and it goes like this. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. I think all too often, most of us go through life always rushing to get through the day so that we can get to the next day. A lot of times we're not happy with how our day's going, and we think, oh, let's just get through this day, let's just get it over with, and let's get on to tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will bring me something a lot better. You've probably thought that before, I know I have, and it's I don't know, it's something that we need to kind of turn around. And you know, they say it's not good to live in the past, but at the same time, it's not good to always want to be living in the future. We need to focus on today, because what if we don't have another tomorrow? What if today is our last day on this earth? We just never know when our time is. It's so important to enjoy your day today. You can't ever get that time back. Time is so valuable. Once it's gone, it's gone. So are you making the best of it? This is something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And in my book, my ebook, The Happy Lady, I talk about this very thing. I talk about how we so often kind of forget about today. We base our happiness on the future and the things that we hope will happen to us. And we kind of prolong our joy and our happiness. And we say, you know what, I'm not going to be happy until I get a higher salary, until I get out of debt, until I feel better, until I lose weight, until I'm in a better relationship. Whatever it is, we've all done it, we've all said it. I'm not going to be happy, or I'm not going to feel better until whatever that is. So today I'm hoping we can all change that. And I'm going to share with you something that I put in my book, The Happy Lady, that I'm just going to read to you real quick because I think it's so important. Okay. How many times have you heard someone say, or even you yourself had uttered these very words? Sure, I'd love to be happy and full of smiles all the time, but that won't happen until my circumstances change. That's a lie. So I go on to talk about in my book the lie that Satan tells us. That, you know what, we can't be happy until our circumstances change. And so if there are circumstances we don't have control over, or we feel like we don't have control over, well then we don't have control over our happiness. But it's a lie. I'm telling you right now, if you want to be happy, you can be happy today, this very minute, while you're watching this very video. You have that power. You don't have to wait for anything to happen. You can just make that decision and let it manifest. So how can you do that? Well, I'm going to share with you some things that I do. This very afternoon was a perfect example of what we're talking about. I, over the last couple days, was feeling a little bit, I don't know if gloomy is the right word. Imagine me, the happy lady, feeling gloomy, huh? You know, I just was feeling like something wasn't quite right. And for me, I've always learned that when I am feeling not myself, or something just not quite right, it's because my priorities are out of alignment and I have to get those balanced. And I think I was focusing a lot more time on other things that really weren't truly bringing me happiness. Now, they were things I needed to do. For example, our dishwasher broke. I think I mentioned in my last video that I fell on it. I tripped over it and broke the door. So I spent a lot of my time these last few days hand washing dishes. And, you know, don't feel bad for me. I thought it was a little bit relaxing sometimes, just standing there washing my dishes. But the point is it took a lot of my time. And that's time I usually spend with my kids, doing things I enjoy, maybe reading a book. So I was starting to feel like I was getting behind on things, and my family relationships that are so important to me were getting pushed aside, and I wasn't putting enough time into them, and I could feel it. I wasn't happy about it. So today I woke up and I thought, you know what, it's kind of been a strange week, and I've experienced a lot of crazy things. Today is going to be different, and I am going to make sure of it. I'm going to make today absolutely wonderful, however I can. So that's what I did. I woke up, and instead of working out and exercising or cleaning my kitchen, I got on the floor and I played with my 10-month-old little boy. And I just sat there and I played with them and played with them, and it was so much fun. And then I played with my 4-year-old little girl. She asked me to watch one of her favorite videos with her, so I did. And I just felt so rewarded. It was such a treat for me to be able to spend that time with them and let them know that they're important. And I truly felt happy. Then it's a beautiful sunny warm day, and it's February. We haven't had much of a winter here in Utah. So I took advantage of that. I took the kids outside and we played in the driveway, pushed them around in their little bikes. Then we played on the grass with a soccer ball. Then we went in the backyard and we played on the swing set. We spent an hour out in that sunshine making some good old vitamin D, and it felt so good. Oh, we were so happy. And really, sunshine is an amazing way to boost your happiness. So I felt like today my priorities were right. I was doing things to promote that happiness. I was loving my kids. I was looking for every possible thing in my life and seeing all the blessings that the Lord was putting in my path today. No matter how small they were, I recognized them. My dishwasher got fixed today too, so hey, that was an added bonus. So it's been a wonderful day, and it's truly made all the difference in my week. Looking back at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there's no comparison to today's Thursday. It's just been wonderful. Instead of saying, oh, I'm going to wait till spring, or, for me, I'm going to wait till my dishwasher's fixed, then I'll be happy. It's not true. It's a lie. Enjoy the journey now. Enjoy your day, every minute by minute. Just enjoy your life as you, right now in this moment. You can do it, and you will feel so wonderful once you do. So it's actually a really freeing feeling. You feel liberated. You feel free. You feel like you have control over your life when you take control over your feelings. And I want to share with you one last thought on this subject. I love this book. I talk about it all the time. Feelings Buried Alive Never Die by Carol Trueman. So in her book, she says, a lot of times we feel like we have to have something before we can do something, before we can be something. So catch that. The order is have, do, be. We got to have so that we can do, so that we can be. So I got to have this great job so that I can, get this income that I need so that I can be happy. She says in reality, it's actually the other way around. We need to start being so that we can do, so that we can have. So one more time, we got to be so that we can do, so that we can have. So put that in perspective. We got to be happy so that we can do better things in our life, because we're so happy. We're gonna serve a lot better. We're gonna love a lot better. We're gonna be doing a lot better, so that we can have that daily joy. So she says life works better and in harmony when we're being, doing, and having. And she says, after all, you're not a human having, nor a human doing. You are a human being. And isn't that the truth? So that was pretty profound for me. I really took that to heart and pondered on it quite a bit. We are in the moment now. We are human beings. We are being right now. And what we are being, if we're being happy, if we're being sad, if we're being miserable, if we're whining and complaining, whatever we are being right now is going to lead to what we do. So our actions are going to follow that, which leads to what we have. Do we have misery or do we have joy? Do we have health? Do we have sickness? So all those things are all dependent upon what we are being right now. So I hope you got something from this video today. My challenge to you is to take this day today, whatever's left of it, and approach it a little differently than you were planning. Set aside things that you had on your list of things to do that maybe aren't that important, and spend that time with somebody who is important to you. I promise you, if you give this a try, you will feel so much more joy in your day, in your life, and in yourself than you would if you just went about doing your normal mundane responsibilities. So I'm so happy we talked about this today. I would love to hear back from you. I would love to hear your experiences and finding joy in today. Thank you so much. For more tips and videos on how to be more happy, you can check out my website at yourhappylady.com. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel under Happy Marriages, and that's all one word. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.